Now, what is brand messaging and how to connect with your target audience? You were talking about market. I think this is also one part of it that will enable you to connect with your market. Is the process of communicating the needs of your target audience in a way that resonates with them for repeated patronage. You communicate what they need, what they want, the solution that they're looking for, in a way that resonates with them for what? Patronage. So if you don't find it out, and then you now look out for the platform, are you getting me? Because now the next thing is now traffic sources. They said, who is it that light a candle? And you put it under a bush. Your business is a candle. You have to make sure that your businesses thrive through visibility. So, but then you have to identify the needs. What is the thing that they're looking for? That's why I was telling you that the first thing that you do, if you attended yesterday's class, he talked about what? The gaps, the challenge, the needs. You now say, I know that, for example, true story, most of the people that come to me for logo, in fact, I'm not jittery about that anymore. People come to me for a website. When they come, they tell me, since you did this my website for me, I know how one sale. I did this for a second class. Since you did this my website for me, I know how one sale, and I activated all the things. That is why I now had to look into it, and I saw that I was into the service business. That is, just build the website from the way they train you and all those. But no, I now started looking at what actually makes a website sell, what actually makes this. And I realized the structure, systems. And nowadays, when someone is coming to me, I can tell you, look, what do you want to achieve? Is it the website, or you want to build your business, or you want to grow your business? And they tell me, I want to grow my business. And when I put out the structure and finish, or sometimes I cannot do it, I now recommend the person, because it's not something I can do on my own. Sometimes I now bring my team on board, and I call some of my colleagues, and I say, this person is really looking for this solution. Can we brainstorm on a solution for the person? And it works. So many of them that have signed up, they have seen tremendous results. So let's make progress. So forms of messaging. Number one, you have the verbal and you have the visual. They work hand in hand. So as you're communicating, just like the person was saying, are you really a great lover? You also have to show it what? Visual, because pictures speak faster than words. What did I say? Pictures speak faster than words. You go through your social media. Please, you go through your Facebook. When you go through your Facebook, this is what you do. You keep scrolling until you see something that compels your attention. Then you stop. You come back and you check it. What was that? It was a visual, a video, an infographics, a single graphics that just caught your attention. So you mix it with verbal, and then you mix it with what? Visual. That's how to achieve an effective messaging, reaching out to your customers at the click of a button. So now the next one, this is an example of brand messaging. It says, if you think you can do it, you can. So Katri Williams, we all know her. Most of us know her. Most of us don't know her. I worked on the brand. I worked on the logo. I worked on the messaging. And I had to ask her what her business was about. And I didn't just stop in crafting the logo. Like I said, it is an example of it. I didn't just stop in crafting. I had to tell her, this is the way you would effectively communicate to your customers. She's a human resource expert talking about productivity, high-level performance, and all those kind of things. So she tries to position herself as a business that fulfills what kind of needs? High performance, capacity development, HR trainings, and all those kind of things. And she is encouraging her team, encouraging her people that I am very sure that if you think you can do it, you can, with the right expertise, with us partnering with you, it is very possible for you to reach that peak level success they're looking for. And she reaches out there, and this thing gets her the kind of conversion. People call in, people make requirements, she's speaking here and there and all those kind of things. This was how I did it. What do? You don't just say it like every other person. You need to identify the needs. If I tell you now, this is not my class, because I can't really do everything for you. We are partnering. So when you want to identify the market I think the person that you see is Jude, which is online, and he's really here to help. Please don't really distance yourself. Get involved. Call him. Speak with him. Reach out to him, and I believe that is going to help you. This is another one. Setting goal is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Setting goal is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. What she helps you do is she helps you to turn all those your dreams, all those your imaginations, all those your visions into tangible physical forms, results. She's result driven. And those are the kind of solution. So if you always have these ideas, it's just circling over your head, and you want someone to come and make it something tangible, she's the person to call. So she tells you that every other person will talk it, or she will follow you through the process till it becomes what? Visible results. I'm showing you so that you ask yourself the question, what are they really looking for? Pay attention and you'll find out. So let's look at this classwork very quickly. Come bring on your sheet and let's look at it. So creating a brand message that works. How do you create a brand message that works? You capture and address, number one, their needs, solution you offer. What did I say? Good. The solution you offer. So it comes together. So what are their needs? So what is the solution that you're offering? But you have to identify what? The needs first. Then you now say, I am now providing 1, 2, 3, put it all package solution that solves A, B, C, or all package solution that solve this. And then you now address their limiting beliefs. Are you worried about this? Have you been in this kind of situation before? Is it a challenge to you? Have you been someone like most of us? People think that it's just normal, one of those things that I will collect your money. Well, as you can see right here in this class, I'm not selling anything. But for people that say that, maybe they don't really know. But I believe that someone like us, we have been able to address that. Even in this stuff, we are not among the people that just talk. We are among the people that actually deliver results. We are result-oriented people. And we're not forcing you to buy our programs. We're not forcing you to do anything. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just it. Already, like I won't want to, but we are actually doing very fine. If I want to mention the organization that is that we are being paid by, it will shock you. And we are not in need of anything. Those people understand our relevance, they understand our value, and they hire us. So that's just it. But some people, because someone has duped them before, for example, I remember this story, limiting beliefs. I want to tell you this story very quickly as you just listen. Very quick story. So just pay attention so that you understand what the story is like. Number one is about last year, I guess, last year or last 2 years, an organization called me and they told me to design a logo for them. You know, I'm a graphic designer, I'm a visual design expert. So I'm into that space of identity, design, branding. Like right now, I just had a message, someone just messaging me and says that I should come and help them do some brand identity work. I've been having a lot of calls this period, and yet people are saying sales are not moving, but someone is really calling me and asking me, okay, want to move our business from point A to point B to point C, and all this kind of thing. So that's the main reason why I'm encouraging you people, because a whole lot of things are going to shift. And I'm telling you that technology is no longer that kind of thing that you say you need to learn how to use it to grow your business. No, our modern world, you have to be technologically inclined to be able to scale your business. You have to know how the industry works. Or you contract someone that helps you fuel those things, because your customers are on all those platforms. And you will need technology to be able to manage them. For example, if 100 people are calling you at the same time, how would you manage them? How would you manage your inventory? So for my limiting beliefs, I met them and they called they wanted a logo and identity design. And I'll show you at the end of this class. So when they called me, I was like, this is how much I charge. They say, we can't pay you that. And they totally sliced my fee by Maybe I would just say that they gave me transportation, just transfer money to just go, because that's what that money was for, in a sense. But one of the things that they did was that they told me that for all the designers that came, they had paid maybe an average of 6,000, and they called almost like five. I was the sixth person that they called. So you can imagine someone paying 5,000, 5,000, 5,000 across how many people? How much is that? So by the time I came in, and the person was like, I don't say this is my first time, and I don't know how it's going to be, but I also believe that it's about building relationships. So I didn't look at the money, I did it, and I delivered on the project. They called me in, and those people gave me my first speaking engagement. They gave me a very large, I'm telling you, the benefits that came from that job was fabulous. They had launched me. It's just that, but their limiting beliefs was that I was like every other person that is coming to ask for maybe a whooping 100,000, and I couldn't even deliver on the objectives of what they were looking for. So you need to pay attention to that. If they say, we can't buy the product, go ahead and ask them. Go ahead and just ask them, okay, what do you think has been your challenge not buying online so far? You say, because I've been scammed. Can I shock you? That those are the things that Jumia is leveraging on? Those are the things that Alibaba is leveraging on? Those are the things that Amazon is leveraging on? Those are the things that brands like Toyota is leveraging on? They say, when I buy your product, it's not working. Those are the things that people are leveraging on. Say, okay, 100% warranty. If it doesn't work, come back. We'll give you you can carry the system, or you take with the money. One of my friends talked to me about a story that he had with Amazon. He said that he had bought something from Amazon, so the thing didn't deliver on time. So he called Amazon and said that it's about 2 weeks now that he had not gotten the product. Amazon quickly built the product again, and they sent it to him. He didn't have to pay another money. And after about a week later, that his product came by. He now called Amazon and said, it has arrived though. They said, no, take it, dash it to people that you want to have. That's just our customer. So Amazon now, limited, we are not like every other person that you think, okay, when you're buying online, you're not safe. Even PayPal now proves that buying online, they say, people will take my BVN, people will take my list. They now prove and tell you it's highly secure. You are 100% secure. You're this thing. Those are addressing limiting beliefs. When I eat this or this thing, it's doing me. You now address it. We are the only brand that we are green, we are focused on human-centric health, or human well-being, or your personal well-being. So you understand what I'm saying? So that's just it. So let's make progress. So as I quickly look forward to wrap up, and then you have what we call brand stands. So what are brand stands? Brand stand is when I talk about brand stands, the secret of brand stand is just what impact does your business have globally? As in, what impact does your business have in terms of human lives? What will it be if your business is taken out from the society? What would be missing if your brand was not in existence? That's the question. What would be missing? This is a classwork. You can write it down. What will be missing? What is that core? What is that problem that your business is solving? Do you know that when Samsung realized the business of their brand stand, Samsung's business skyrocketed? When Apple realized what their brand stand, that they were not about the specs. They were just about supporting people, creators, to do better creativity, to go out of their mind. So they promised you that they are in support of you, and they will give you the best of equipment to make that work, not the specs. You want to use, that's why they bring people together to develop products, develop services for them that, are not available on other platforms. So people keep on using. So those are brand stands. And right now, I'm going to show you how to create a customer persona template. So first of all, like you said, you weren't able to identify who your market is. Sometimes you have to start with a prototype. You can say, okay, what is the demographics of the people that I'm selling to that have high buying or purchase power? You now take a look at what are their needs. Are they concerned about healthy meals? Like this guy now, he prototype. He's concerned about healthy meals. He wants to things that are nutritious. He's concerned about living longer. His lifestyle, he's busy, he's unemployed, he's cost conscious. You can see, and he wants ease of access. So if I'm positioning myself, I position myself that my business will offer free delivery. So this is a video, and I want you to watch this video very, very well. I don't know if it's possible. I just want you to watch this video so that you can understand how someone is positioning their business in a way that it says, if my brand is missing, this is what is also missing. This is a gap it is creating in the world at large. So stay tuned as I show you this video.
Welcome to Kitten College, an institute of feline education with a rich history. A place for learning, where students from all around the world can come to enrich their minds. We're at the forefront of learning in fields like string theory, linguistics, archaeology, and literature. We have cats that excel academically, athletically, and artistically. At Kitten College, we nurture our students' natural curiosity, teaching them to think outside of the box, and sometimes inside of it too. The transition into academic life can be tough, especially in the first few weeks. Through it all, we try to nurture them and provide a safe environment, healthy, nutritious business food, and plenty of creative outlets. Most importantly, we try to expand their minds, introducing them to new experiences and new friends. We have a singular purpose: to develop today's kittens into tomorrow's cats. Cats that the college and society can be proud of.
All right, this is the end of the video. I don't know. Do you understand what is really going on? Should I explain what is going on? Can I mute your mic? Should I explain what is really going on there?
I guess you should explain it.
Okay.
Explain it, Steve. Explain it.
Okay. I'm going to do just that. Okay. So the idea of Kitten College is still that brand stance. You know, they are trying to explain this, that they have, because Americans kind of, they are in love. I'm not like this side where most of us are really afraid of having pets. So Americans are pet friendly. So the idea of Kitten College is that, you know, the psychology of dogs and all those kind of things is a little bit better. So how about people that want to have cats, but then they're also looking at cats to function at, you know, a little bit intelligent and all those kind. So the idea of what they are selling is that we have cats or we have kittens that, you know, they are in terms of intelligence, capacity, and all those kind of, that they train their cats so that they can be able to attend, you know, do something. Is because they pre-train their cat. They're not just giving you one dummy cat like that. Cats that you can interact with, cats that you can, you know, engage with, because people want to have, like, what the pet does is, the pet is more like, it kind of replaces that friendship for all those kind of people that want their own privacy and stuff like that. So what they do is, their added advantage is that we take time to train cats that understands humans and what people do, so that when you go out of the house is still in order, something I can interact with, and at least it will be a little bit sharp for you to just play with and all those kinds. So you tell kitten, sit down, kitten, sit down. You now keep kitten like this, kitten now understands and all those kind of things. So their added advantage is to offer free trained cats into the market, which other people are not doing. So they take time, take a look at your hospitality and all those kind of things, and then you can actually interact with. Because then, you know, they also, it can cover a long way, even to maybe security purposes. You can say, okay, people are conscious of dog, and they now release the cat that is going to do all those kind of things. So What they offer is what? Pre-trained cats. That's what they have. That's why they call Kitten College. So people like, I need a cat with this kind of, there are people that have those kind of taste buds. So that is what their brand, that is their brand. If you take them out, then you're missing out on what we call trained cats. Because before now, you just go and buy, in fact, you guys that are here, before now, you just go and buy a dog. Who pre-trains your dog for you? So the added advantage that they offer is that, or their unique selling proposition, and that is what they seek to achieve. I don't know whether you understand the story.
Sure, I do. Amazing story.
Okay, I'm going to play maybe one more for you so that you can understand. Maybe this one will be a little bit something that you can understand. I'm going to share it for this class. So this is another brand stand video, so you can watch it. So Pampers Love the Change campaign is another brand stand, and the idea of Pampers Love the Change was more about they are now bringing, fathers are now more involved in child caring, child raising. They allow that because fathers before now, they were afraid of poo-poo. Understand? So what Pampers is actually saying that we're a brand that supports, a better communion between the wife and the husband to be able to take care of children. So that's what they are standing for there. So they bring in more fathers. Fathers can now, that's why they say love the change. Mothers can now, Jude knows that now we now have maternity leave in Russia. I guess, Jude, can you comment to that? So in maternity leave in Russia, what do you think will be happening? Fathers are now involved. So the changes actually, they're saying love the change. Love the fact that fathers and mothers love it. So if mothers are now going to patronize Pampers, they'll patronize Pampers for the fact that it is also allowing fathers to get involved in the consciousness of child rearing and child caring and all those kind of things. So what will be missing? You just look out for it. What will be missing if your brand did not exist? What will actually be missing if your brand did not exist? And those are the things that you focus on. I don't know if you have questions. Okay, this time is open for questions. So just ask me any questions and I'll be able to attend to you. Okay, the idea is if you have any questions better on concerning this, how to craft a message, how to craft your brand message, how to identify your customers' needs and all those kind of things, you can actually reach out to us and we can help you. If you're also looking at utilizing small tools and stuff like that, you can also reach out to us. Then tools. I'm going to show you some of the small tools that you can use to create your. People talk about Canva. Canva is one of them. I'm going to show you one of the platforms that I use to create designs. I show some of my students, they used to create designs and videos for their businesses as well, so that they can communicate their brand messaging effectively.